So we're gonna do some. Welcome back. We're gonna do some vocal warm-ups.
Okay. So here's
So what is this you have here?
so this one is called "To Sit in Solemn Silence." It is a very common theater vocal warm-up for just actors. So you're just gonna repeat after me.
Okay.
To sit in solemn silence.
To sit in solemn silence.
In a dull dark dock.
In a dull dark dock.
In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock.
In a pestilential prison,
with a lifelong lock.
With a lifelong lock.
Awaiting the sensation of a sharp shock.
Awaiting the short sensation of a short, sharp lock. Wait a second. Is this the poem for like the Green Mile or something?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Awaiting the sensation.
Awaiting the sensation
of a short, sharp shock.
Of a short, sharp shock.
From a cheap and chippy chopper.
From a chip and chippy chopper.
A cheap and chippy chopper.
A cheap and chippy chopper.
On a big black block.
On a big black block.
To sit in solemn silence.
To sit in solemn silence.
In a dull dark dock.
In a what?
In a dull dark dock.
In a dull dark dock.
In a pestilential prison.
In a pestilential prison.
With a lifelong lock.
With a lifelong lock.
And then it's pretty much repeating that over and over again.
That's not funny at all. That's miserable about some guy or gal who was imprisoned and singing a maddening song of rhymes.
You know that...
But it was a good warm-up. I actually could feel my tongue really loose
You know how I talk about Mikado like more than half the time in my life?
Yes. You love Mikado.
There's a song with that in there as one of the chorus lines.
Gotcha.
So a man has to sing that. Sorry, welcome back to the game.
Yeah, you're going to have to go into the whole history of Mikado again. All right, welcome. We are playing Coffee Talk again, and we are continuing our adventures of Aku, the coffee shop owner.
Yes.
Yeah. After conquering the world didn't work, he decided to open up a coffee shop and feed on the misery of others.
Delicious.
Indeed. So let's continue.
Airplane mode.
Chicka-cha.
Oh, what is it? Chicka-cha.
Chicka-cha. Like Seinfeld? Okay.
No, chicka-cha, because that's the beginning of Jack.
Oh, yeah. Samurai Jack. Waka-cha.
Yeah.
That's what I should do at the end of every episode. It's just like, waka-cha.
Samurai Jack. Back to the past.
So, the Evening Whispers. This is the newspaper that Freya works at. It is currently Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. And it's free of charge, as I think newspapers, encourages people to get them.
Yeah.
Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle grocery distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration.
Oh.
Fire.
Oh.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound a little familiar? Wasn't there like something else that had an element for an acronym?
What?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. I'm going to bring that up. But this is a very kind of like they're trying to show the parallels between, even though this is a fantasy setting, it is very much suffering like real society, like modern day society problems.
Yeah.
Like of anything. But yeah, let's start the day and take a breath and start our night serving coffee.
Wonder if we're going to get any new customers today.
Perhaps. I love that silhouettes the whole time. They've got like all these different
Good
characters.
evening.
Oh, yes. Freya.
I love that name.
Freya. It's like free, yeah? Good gracious. Wait, how did it go again?
Just kind of...
Good gracious.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer?
I'm sorry.
She bursted in here, so like...
No, but I'm so excited to share this with you.
What are you talking about?
I know what to write for my novel.
Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again?
Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here.
Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about?
This coffee shop. ...
What?
I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. ...
Are you for real?
Yes.
What if I say you can't do that?
I'm not asking permission.
That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know?
Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here.
How loosely based?
Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. What's Knife Walker?
I think they're talking about knife walker. The gun runner, Blade Runner. It's Blade Runner. I was like thinking like they're doing a clever thing where they're reversing things, and you just have to say it enough times before it clicks like that game. I can't. Oh man, it's Blade Runner. So the movie the book is called I Dream of Electric Sheep, which is about robots kind of reaching a level of sentience slash sapience, right? But in Blade Runner, it's all about like a crime noir. From what I understand, that was like the difference. Like one was kind of, if I were to make a reference, it'd be World War Z. How different the book was from the movie. No, yeah. The old one?
Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that.
I got way too excited by the reference, by the way, of Blade Runner. It just clicked. I mean, it's not like I could tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right?
No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming.
Okay, you're banned. ... Aww.
What?
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer.
Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. She is so playful.
Indeed.
Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Do you want me to be this guy too?
I would like to hear your best cop impression.
Cop impression? Good evening, y'all.
Y'all? He's got a bit of a southern drawl.
Good evening, y'all.
Good evening, y'all.
Do you want me to
Good evening, y'all. Can you go foghorn leghorn?
Foghorn leghorn. Good evening, y'all.
A little bit less.
Little more southern?
No, a little less southern. More of good evening, like someone who's spent their childhood in the South, but the majority of their life in the city. Can you give me about 30% Southern, 70% Bostonian?
Good evening, y'all.
That'll work. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie.
Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Aku, no need to be that formal with me, as the old utopian master of all darkness.
Yes. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities.
You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. So I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients. You have all the ingredients today.
Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea.
You still remember my favorite, right?
Coffee with a hint of sweetness.
You got that right. Am I still going a little too southern?
No, you're good.
Now make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks for your Tomodachi profile. Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Oh, so don't give him any milk.
Right.
Anyway,
you totally could, though.
A cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please.
A bit of self-coffee. What if he just talked like Boomhauer from... So this is Tomodachi Chill, which is their profiles.
Okay.
So you can see like all your customers come in here. So that's Georgie. His birthday is June 1st. And apparently you can unlock more information about them depending on like how close you get to them.
So I want you to make a drink without looking it up.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is he wants it only a little bit sweet.
I mean, the point is to look it up. But
Okay, we can look it up.
no, I'm gonna
I
try
just
this.
wanted to say you should do coffee, cocoa powder.
Well, okay, so coffee, and then honey.
Oh.
Because now we have new ingredients.
Who
So
wants-
let's do a quick check.
Wants a hint of sweet.
Yeah. Well, guess what? There's no recipe for it.
So we do have to guess.
You do have to guess. And what you can assume is just coffee, honey. Or you can go coffee, honey. But it's a honey coffee.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Coffee. Coffee with a honey for the man on duty.
Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you.
Thank you.
By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself.
What do you think she wants?
Probably something. Well, she likes bitter, right?
She likes espresso. So when you're like on the go and you need to start working like that, you tend to get not fancy drinks and just get the espresso as soon as into your body.
You skipped.
Oh, I skipped you. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
I read it though. It was provide me with the service like you gave the old pop here, please.
I love this. By the way, this little callback to the whole conversation like a script.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. What are you having?
You still need to ask, huh?
You never know.
Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso.
Coming up.
That's just coffee.
Coffee.
I wonder what would happen if you did give her something different.
I think the story changes. There's another game like Valhalla that does that where if you get the flavor right, it's good. But then if you add more alcohol into it, it actually changes the conversation because they'll get more drunk. So I imagine if you have a bad espresso, they'll just their dialogue is now cut off. Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to try it at some point. A starless night for the green-haired fairy. Oh, sorry. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy.
I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful.
She's making a risky deal with her boss.
Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal?
A possibly life-altering deal.
A very dangerous one at that. Okay.
A deal she regretted.
Not that much. Folks, seriously? Care to share the details properly? You tell them.
She's secretly using her work hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel.
You got balls, I can tell you that.
She does.
Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
It's a little bit of a reference to Assassin's Creed.
Oh. Good luck with that.
Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes things up, though.
Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Aku said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you.
Dot.
Yeah. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop adding salt to the wound, okay?
It's just a fact.
I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for new people with the balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you'd like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. But do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. Oh?
Yes.
You're letting her do that?
Okay, maybe again down in the southern. Actually, do you remember the cop from Die Hard?
Yeah.
I don't know what his accent is. I think it's a very
He's
distinct
just like the actor's regular voice used in that. It's a very high status. I will try my best to imitate it a bit.
I think you're good. You're good. But
I'll try to lower the southern.
I really want. But he said y'all, which is the indicator for a southern accent, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
You
not
all?
always.
Oh.
Some people just say y'all.
I say howdy all the time, and I'm not southern, so.
I sometimes just go, hey, y'all.
Okay, maybe he's not southern. I may have jumped the gun on that.
Well, I mean, he can be southern.
I'll leave.
We can really
I'll
determine.
leave it to your discretion.
Okay.
But
I'm just trying to make them all very different voices.
I appreciate it. All right. Okay. There's no stopping her.
What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post.
I love that he refers to himself as a shady-looking police officer.
I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or you making fun of me, eh? Oh, he's Canadian now. I would call that a compliment. Is it?
I don't think so.
Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Aku is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Or if he's British, privacy. Come on.
Privacy.
Privacy. Come on. It's not that I'm going to be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote about for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? What?
What? Oh, I was just taking a breath and...
Oh yeah, sorry. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Oh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to the coffee shop in this area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast.
You're taking my lines.
Oh, sorry. I was like, ah!
Wow, that went deep fast.
Faster than my career going downhill.
Hey, what's with the sun mood?
Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry. I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here?
Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess.
You gave people coffee to sober up?
Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I lost it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water.
That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone.
Take care, Officer Georgie.
Later.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner.
Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water.
Oh, you're just the best, Aku.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lord of Darkness.
Ah, my minions, I appreciate your praise.
Okay, off to the world of imagination I go.
Go on.
This game is so wonderful. I love...
You enjoyed the mood?
I enjoy the mood. It's like reading a script, but with visuals.
Mm-hmm. It's technically a visual novel,
Yeah.
but a lot more interactive, I would say. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. So now we have two new characters entering the thing. I personally would like to be the one.
The vampire looking one?
I would like to be the vampire looking one, and then I would like you to try and do a gruff voice for this one. You do you have anything in the back pocket?
Hi, Aku. No. Sorry, it's kind of cartoon.
I think
Let me something deeper. Something a little more charming.
Maybe. That sounds like Ford.
Cool.
No, what were we were talking about earlier? I asked if you had a deep voice you can use. A bit like Chicagoan.
Chicago. Can you give me an example of Chicago
I can't do
accent?
Chicago accent. How about you go for a bass. Go for a bass.
Hi, Aku.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Not that one.
Hi, should I,
Let's look him up really quick to see if we can find out any traits.
Yeah, Gala. His name is Mr. Gala.
Here we go. Gala loves cats.
Oh.
September 13th, birthday recently. Can you do a John Wick? Oh, no. Okay.
You killed my dog.
Go with the first one.
I just won't modulate too much. Hi, Aku.
That'll work. Okay, let's do it. And okay, so
I don't usually do deep voices. Can we sit here?
Sure thing, sir. ... Okay, so I will play this mother lover right here. How do you think his voice would sound? How does this place you recommended?
Is he a snake?
No.
I'd go
poop on the snoot. Let's see. How would
I'd go maybe
this is a place you recommended.
Yeah, someone like who you imagine being like a
Like
fashion.
charming.
Yeah.
A little more of the cha-cha in the charm.
He puts the cha-cha in
I
the
worry
slide.
that my voices will sound too similar.
I think this is fine. You don't like it? ...
It's fine.
I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but
Gala, it's fine. Now I'm trying to do your voice.
no, yours
Sorry
is,
for to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
I just noticed his is like a gold phone case, so he must be very high
Posh.
up there.
Yeah.
What I like is this has nothing to do with money. It's all about the story.
Mm-hmm. It's not a management game. It's completely 100% the characters.
Yes. What do you want to drink?
You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
All right, so let's see if we have any recipes.
We're just gonna have to do.
We're gonna have to make it up because it's not here.
I imagine. Okay, go to his Tamagotchi chill. I want to see if he has any flavor, like if
Profiles.
Because I feel like he might like something sweet.
Oh, we got an update on Freya and Georgie.
Ooh.
Freya, birthday 29th January, writer for the Evening Whisperer, talks about mundane things, art,
We
and
already
life
knew
in general.
that.
My life summary, journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whisperer. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Neil Gaiman,
Neil
right?
Gaiman.
Neil Gaiman, and Maruka Harukami.
I don't know a writer by that name.
I believe that is the person who wrote the Norwegian Woods and the Clockwork Bird, maybe? Maybe.
And then Georgie?
Georgie. Self-summary, born and raised in Seattle, a lactose-intolerant cop. So Gala, there appears to be nothing. So we're just going to have to guess it, okay?
So he said coffee with ginger.
Yep, you can see at the top left, it also reminds you. So let's do coffee and another coffee and ginger. How's that look?
It's gonna be very bitter.
Reset. Let's go then.
Do coffee, ginger.
Ginger. It'll be super bitter.
Let's just do coffee, ginger.
Like that. Make it a ginger sandwich.
Do you think that's better?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah. I wonder what we'll get.
I love that they use fresh ginger. I kind of want to try coffee like this now. A ginger coffee.
Serve it.
Toss it.
Why?
Because I just want to see what a coffee ginger would look like.
Can you only get rid of 5 each session?
Oh, dang. Huh. It's the exact same.
Oh.
You get 5, I think, for each order.
But see, this one is warmer.
You want to go with this?
Well, no, this one's warmer, though. This one has 1 point warmer than the last one we made.
That's true, but it's the exact same in bitterness, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's serve it. He might say it's too hot, though. Your order is ready, sir.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good?
I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not.
Okay. I'll have whatever he's having.
Let's add some garlic.
So should we go coffee, ginger this time?
Yes, make it a little less hot. Or I feel like it'd be better if we made him something different, but eh.
Oh, it's different.
Oh.
Jaihi Tuburik. Huh.
Let's serve it.
Okay.
I think it'd be interesting to see.
Oh, it is toss outs per session. Okay.
Yeah.
I always like trying new coffees. Like, I would definitely go to a place that had real ginger. Here's your order. It was different. I'm pretty sure that's not what he ordered. Oh, let me correct that. I think I screwed it up. Oh no, I screwed it up.
We're okay.
Oh no, we should reset the game. Reset the session. Oh no.
You're fine.
Oh no.
Hey, you're fine.
But we won't get their Tomodachi things.
Do you, well, I don't think he's going to be happy no matter what. We can reset if you wish.
Okay. No, stick with your life choices.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm sorry for the mistake.
Anyway, how's the town treating you so far?
Same old? Sorry. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though.
Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years.
Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then? When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right?
No, I don't know why I made that sound. I was like, Hyde, like...
Yeah, Jacqueline Hyde.
Yeah.
I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? ... I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks.
He travels a lot.
I see. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that.
Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe.
Wait, did he say married?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in...
1865.
So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s?
No, we met in the 1960s.
We're old by some racist standards, but not that old.
Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time.
I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met?
Yeah, when it was a bar.
They moved?
Bankrupt.
Ah, such a pity.
Uh-huh.
You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind?
Aku just in between a very awkward conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand social. Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? Aku ... I certainly hope not.
I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon.
Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work?
Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh, he's a nurse or a doctor.
Is the virus that dangerous?
No, no one is sure about that. If you notice his nurse gown.
Oh, he does have, they're called, what are they called? Scrubs.
Scrubs. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid.
You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called?
Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there.
They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service.
They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. I have to hold my throat to make it be.
Yeah, you can see you're choking yourself out. Huh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital?
They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app.
Are you talking about Bloodlast?
Uh-huh.
Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital.
They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. I wonder if there's magic users in this world as well.
Maybe that's a class though, not a race.
Well, I mean, like witches and wizards.
Maybe.
I just want to know. You use it often?
Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup.
Oh yeah. How's your vegan diet going?
It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, but going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood.
Soy blood.
Synthetic blood.
Oh.
Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns, does it taste the same?
It's like tomato soup.
More or less, yeah.
Isn't it expensive?
It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You wanted to start selling blood-based
No, wrong voice.
Oh! Ah! Oh no, there it is. You wanted to start... Why? You wanted to start selling blood-based drinks. It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things?
Mostly booze. But I know but I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know, like mustard.
You know a lot.
Did you not like my joke?
No, I not yet. It's fine.
It's the condiment joke instead
I like
of actually saying a drug.
Yep. I don't get it.
Okay, well,
I love mustard. How dare you refer to it as a drug? I love mustard, and you can't tell me how to change my life.
Okay, this passion is why it's a drug.
Okay.
I work in a hospital, remember?
Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something.
About what?
Your monthly fury. Wait, your monthly furry?
Fury.
Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Oh, dang.
Not yet. But I do know what, but I do know that it's a drink.
What kind of drink?
A certain combination of ginger and caffeine.
Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger?
Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy.
Oh, so we made the right call putting more ginger than coffee in there. But apparently he's looking for something else.
Yeah.
Huh. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market?
I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. I just noticed he has very scarred-like hands.
Mm-hmm. And face.
And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older.
So apparently the cure to your transformation as a werewolf is like a thing. So like it could be like a scent of perfume or something, but apparently it's like your center as a werewolf. How effective will this drink be?
Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest.
At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves needed to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury.
What kind of kinky?
Like BDSM.
That only happens in porn.
Wait, what?
It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know.
Hey, a friend told me about it.
Well, he was pulling your leg.
Damn.
I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common.
Yeah.
But normally we stick to vanilla stuff.
Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury.
Exactly.
So, continuing with your story.
I just love off-topic vampire sex fetish.
That is totally what I talk about in a coffee shop. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy?
So far, all I know is it involves ginger. So I think every time he comes in, you have to make him a new ginger drink.
Indeed, that will be interesting.
And probably something lightly caffeinated.
Matcha ginger next time.
Ooh, that
That'd be
sounds
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
Like tea, maybe.
And we're out of tea today, so you better write that down.
You hear that, you?
Pop it up, take a note.
Wait, we can make notes?
Apparently not. But we can look up the newspaper, apparently. Road trip. Oh, it's by Freya! Double-decker brush crashed into us. You die by your side. Heavenly. I'll have to read that later. But I thought I could take a note. So basically, he wants tea and ginger next time.
Yeah.
Okay. You better write that down. You wouldn't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I could try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment.
Ring-a-ding-ding, the phones are ringing. Dot, dot, dot.
I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital.
I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab.
All right. Thank you for the drink.
I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Aku wishes you a good day.
Extra thick. Hey.
Are you done with your writing for tonight?
Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of a video I saw online.
What kind of video?
What kind of video?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Tell us.
I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing.
It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendship that grows in unlikely circumstances.
Ah, that video.
What? What video do you think I was talking about?
You know. Oh, never mind.
Aku.
What do you think? Oh, yeah. You just wag your finger at Aku. He goes like, I don't know what the internet is for, but this must be it.
Just imagine Aku finding Jack X Aku like fan fiction.
That exists.
But like Aku finding it and be like, what?
He would do that face where he gets really long in the mouth and just like the frown almost breaches his chest. Have you seen that video where he's just like, or he screeches?
Yeah.
He's just like, ah! He does the travel back in time thing, and he goes to past Aku, who's just about to read the thing, and he literally just blows it up with a nuclear explosion, and he's like pointing at the other Aku, squinting, and then goes back to the future and just erases that timeline, and he's just like, all right then. I was just joking.
Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep.
Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume.
Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night night.
Be careful on your way back.
One more person.
That's it. That's the end of day 2.